Tata led a group that is synonymous with the rise of India. It is a group that in some way or the other tried to touch the lives of every Indian, and that is a lot of Indians whose lives one must touch. And so the condolences have poured in for Ratan Tata. We were talking about the Tata group statement earlier. Now, of course, this is how they are remembering him, a Padma Vibhushan, Ratan N. Tata, born in 1937. So he was born in the pre-independence era, and this is a statement by Natarajan Chandrasekharan. Now, he has essentially succeeded Ratan Tata as the chairman of Tata Sons, and they worked together for a very long time. I'm talking about N. Chandrasekharan here. TCS, many would say, Amita, is the biggest company within the bouquet of the Tata group of companies. Natarajan Chandrasekharan led it. Ratan Tata really drove it to become what it is, which is India's biggest single company. We have the Prime Minister's tweet from last night. Shri Ratan Tata ji was a visionary business leader, a compassionate soul and an extraordinary human being. He provided stable leadership to one of India's oldest and most prestigious business houses. At the same time, his contribution went far beyond the boardroom. He endeared himself to several people thanks to his humility, kindness and an unwavering commitment to making our society better. And you know, they worked together for a very long time. The famous story about bringing the Tata Nano plant from West Bengal to Gujarat is something that really brought the Gujarat model about before Prime Minister Modi rose to his position in Delhi when he was still the Chief Minister of Gujarat. Another Chief Minister, Mamata Banerjee, on the other side of that, she too has condoled his demise, which is why it tells you how across the spectrum of politicians, even politicians who opposed his group's endeavors, respected him as a person, saddened by the demise of Ratan Tata, Chairman Emeritus of the Tata Sons. The former Chairman of Tata Group had been a foremost leader of Indian industries and a public-spirited philanthropist. His demise will be an irreparable loss for Indian business world and society. My condolences to all his family members and colleagues. Alongside, we have the senior ministers, cabinet members. Amit Shah, another person, he has posted a photo of himself with Ratan Tata. He says, deeply saddened by the demise of legendary industrialist and true nationalist Ratan Tata ji. So true nationalist is how Amit Shah is remembering him. He selflessly dedicated his life to the development of our nation. Every time I met him, his zeal and commitment to the betterment of Bharat and its people amazed me. His commitment to the welfare of our country and its people led to the blooming of millions of dreams. This is what Amit Shah says. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman, she too has shared number of pictures. Here you can see them at a ribbon cutting ceremony of some sort. I also see KTR there. And also I think this is Kenneth Juster. He was the US ambassador to India. So different people who had different posts at different time, and you can see at the center of it all, Ratan Tata building things, connecting countries, also connecting a lot of different people, center with states, people with the government, so on and so forth. She says his deep resolve to innovation, ethical business practices and social responsibility transformed industries and uplifted communities. Dr. Jaishankar, now Dr. Jaishankar, External Affairs Minister, very important to note, and remember Amita, when he finished his term as Foreign Secretary, he worked, if I'm not mistaken, briefly in some coordination with the Tata Sons. So he has first-hand experience, I can imagine. The passing away of Ratan Tata is the end of an era. He was deeply associated with the modernization of Indian industry, and even more so with its globalization. Was my privilege to have interacted with him on numerous occasions and benefited from his vision and insights. Joined the nation in mourning his demise. Om Shanti. So in this way you can see, and we'll be getting you more responses. Just one final one, Amita, from Reliance Industries Limited. I'll be reading this more as the day goes on. We have a statement from Mukesh Ambani. It's very important. RIL, the second largest business house, spoken of in the same breath. This is from, many would say, a rival. It is a very sad day for India and India Inc. Ratan Tata's passing away is a big loss, not just to the Tata Group, but to every Indian. At a personal level, the passing of Ratan Tata has filled me with immense grief as I lost a dear friend. Each of my numerous interactions with him left me inspired and energized and enhanced my respect for the nobility of his character and the fine human values he embodied. Ratan Tata was a visionary industrialist and a philanthropist who always strove for society's greater good. With the demise of Mr. Tata, India has lost one of our most illustrious and kind-hearted sons. Mr. Tata Tata took India to the world and brought the best of the world to Bharat. He institutionalized the House of Tata and made it an international enterprise, growing to the Tata Group over 70 times since the time he took over as chairman. On behalf of Reliance, Nita and the Ambani family, I sent my heartfelt condolences to the bereaved members of the Tata family and the entire Tata Group. Ratan, you will always remain in my heart. Om Shanti Mukesh Ambani. So this tells you everything really you need to know. But there's a lot more, Amita.
Statements are many, but the sentiments are the same. As far as Ratan Tata, who's known for his humility, for his compassion, his visionary leadership. Ankit, thank you very much. Shweta, as far as him being a leader, guiding the group through periods of economic reform and globalization and helping shape when it comes to Indian businesses landscape for over 2 decades, his contributions are innumerable.
Well, that's right. In fact, this is an end of an era. In fact, what we also see is that sea of messages, sea of condolence have been pouring in not only on social media but also outside Ratan Tata's house. In fact, in residence at Kolaba. Just quickly showing you a glimpse, that's what's exactly happening outside his residence. You can see the security is beefed up, of course, and there are several people walking in. The thorough check is also happening. With the deployment of Mumbai police alongside different units of forces are being deployed outside Baktawar residence of Mr. Ratan Tata. But yes, as far as the death of Mr. Ratan Tata is concerned, you know, while early this morning I read a line on social media says Ratan Ji says Tata, and here it is more of Ratan typically means gem, and indeed he was gem of a person that nobody can ever forget his contribution and the great philanthropist work which he has done for the nation and his unwavering commitment for the nation.
Call him that the country has lost a Ratan, a gem, a Kohinoor, and it is Ratan Tata's legacy as a visionary leader and a compassionate philanthropist that will be remembered and would be celebrated for generations to come.